What's up guys, it's Hyper here with another video. Today's video is going to be the top 5 fire nat 5s. Now this is a really exciting topic for me, and I bet you for a lot of people. I think that this is also very controversial though. So like I usually say on these top 5s, my opinion is most likely going to be different than a lot of your guys' opinion, and I'm fine with that. But I hope you guys are okay with that too, with me having a different opinion than you guys. But feel free to leave your opinion down in the comments. We're glad to hear what you guys think should be the top 5 fire nat 5s in Summoner's War. So I'm not going to do honorable mention this video, because just like if you saw my top 5 light nat 4s or top 5 dark nat 4s, there's a lot of good fire nat 5s. So it's hard for me to put a bunch of honorable mentions, because then there would be a lot of honorable mentions. I'd rather just make a part 2 or a 6 through 10. So if you guys are interested in seeing the 6 through 10 fire nat 5s or part 2 of this video, then leave that in the comments and we'll get on that soon, and we'll make the 6 through 10 fire nat 5 soon. So again, this is a really exciting topic for me. I hope it's exciting for you. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video, guys. So 5th place is going to go to Rakan, the fire Chimera, or Chimera, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, so Rakan, first skill just puts a dot on for 1 turn. Second skill, Unleash Fury, gains increased attack power and immunity. So attack buff and immunity for himself for 3 turns, instantly recovers a turn when used. Third skill, Collapse, collapses the earth to inflict damage that increases accordingly to your max HP and provokes the enemy for 1 turn. If the skill is on cooldown, you have a 30% chance to counterattack with Collapse. Deals 75% of the damage when counterattacking. Now if your Rakan is max skilled, this skill, the second skill, Unleash Fury, will go down to a 3-turn cooldown. So that means he has constant attack buff and immunity throughout the whole game if you max skill him, because he gets 3 turns of those 2, and it's reusable every 3 turns. So that means he has constant attack power and immunity. This skill will go down to a 4-turn cooldown, and Collapse can hit really hard, so that's really good too. So Rakan is useful in a lot of stuff. He's good in defenses, so arena defense, guild war defense. He can be used in offenses too. He's just a really good bruiser, so anyway you're going to need a bruiser, Rakan is good. I think he's alright in RTA too. I might not be right about that. I don't do too much RTA, but I would think he would be pretty decent at RTA. So that's why we're in 5th place. 4th place is going to go to Zorroski, the Fire Dragon. Now this might be surprising some people, I'm not sure. Some people might think Zorroski should be higher up on this list. Some people maybe think he shouldn't be on this list, I don't know. But this is where I put him over here at 4th place. So like I said, some people see him as one of the best nat 5s in the game, and he is. Just him being on this list makes him one of the top 5 fire nat 5s in this game, in my opinion. So that means I do consider him pretty good, but some people might be considering him as the best or something like that. But I think he's kind of fading off a little bit. His first skill doesn't do anything, it just attacks. His second skill puts dots for 3 turns with a 25% chance with each attack. And the third skill attacks all enemies and puts their skills on cooldown. Now these 2 skills, all of his skills can end up hitting pretty hard. So he is a good nuker, but I feel like he's kind of falling off a little bit. He's good in arena offense, and he can be good in guild war offense. Other than that, there's not that much you could use him in. Maybe speed teams and maybe RTA. But he is one of the best nukers in the game. He has 2 AoEs and he hits really hard, and he has an attack power lead. So he is one of the best nukers in the game. So that is basically why he's getting on this list, just because he is such a good nuker. 3rd place is going to go to Chiru, the Fire Pioneer. Now like I said, some people might be thinking that Zorroski should be ahead of Chiru, and that's fair. I just put Chiru a little bit ahead of him. Chiru's first skill attacks with the power of Yin Yang and puts the enemy to sleep for 2 turns. The damage increases according to your max HP. The sleep, by the way, is a 20% chance. Second skill, North Star's Wisdom. Attacks the enemy 2 times, each having a 75% chance to strip a buff and a 75% chance to block the beneficial effects for 2 turns. This attack won't land as a glancing hit. Max skilled North Star's Wisdom will go down to a 3-turn cooldown. And then the third skill is really what makes Chiru a really useful monster. So attacks all enemies and removes the beneficial effects on all enemies. Alright, so it removes all beneficial effects AoE, 100% chance, unless it gets resisted. You recover 5% HP for every enemy beneficial effect removed. Now on top of the AoE strip, which is really good, he also has increased attack speed by 24% leader skill. So he has a speed lead. Now this is why he's so good. He's one of the best arena offense monsters in the game, because because he counters all Chloes or all monsters that are going to use buffs to help on their arena defense. Chiru will strip those off, and he has a speed lead. So he's great in arena offense. He's also good in Guild War offense. He's good in arena defense, Guild War defense. He's good basically everywhere in PvP. He can also be used in RTA, I believe, so that really does make him good in everywhere in PvP. That's mainly where he's good in. You won't be using him too much outside of PvP, but he is a very good PvP monster, and that's why he's coming in at 3rd place. 2nd place is going to go to Velajul, the Fire Archangel. Now, 1st and 2nd were hard for me to choose who's better because they're both useful in so many parts of the game. They're both useful in basically the same parts of the game too, just in different ways, but they're really, really close. Velajul and the 1st place monster are really, really close. Anyways, Velajul's first skill attacks, stripping a beneficial effect with a 75% chance, damage according to your defense. Velajul's 2nd skill deals damage with the Flames of Punishment and inflicts a dot for 3 turns. Initial damage increases according to defense. Now this skill can hit really, really hard. If you have a defense and crit damage and crit rate and stuff, Velajul, this skill can hit very, very hard, guys. The 3rd skill removes all harmful effects on all allies, granting them immunity for 3 turns and increasing the attack bar by 30%. So cleanse, immunity for 3 turns, and attack bar increase. Max skilled Sanctuary, Velajul's 3rd skill, will go down to a 4-turn cooldown, so that means your team will almost have immunity the whole battle because it's 4 turns cooldown and he has 3 turns of immunity, so that means there's only 1 turn with your team not having immunity, which is really, really good. Unless one of your other monsters violence or something like that, and that means they'll be out of immunity faster than Velajul will be. But Velajul will have immunity almost the whole game, and your whole team probably will have immunity most of the game too. But basically Velajul is just the best immunity monster in this game probably. He can hit hard, he's tanky, he has immunity, a cleanse, and an attack bar fill. He also has a strip, which is good. Velajul is very good in everywhere in PvP, so arena offense, arena defense, Guild War offense, and Guild War defense, and RTA. He's good in all of PvP literally, so if you get Velajul, he'll be great in all of PvP. He's also pretty good in Dragons B10. He has a strip, he has immunity, and he has some decent nuke, so he is very good in Dragons B10. So him being good in so many places and being so good in them is kind of the reason why he's coming in at 2nd place in this list, guys. Velajul is a very, very good monster. So getting into 1st place, guys, the best fire natural 5-star in Summoner's War, in my opinion, is Perna, the Fire Phoenix. Now, like I said, it was really close between Perna and Velajul. I think they're both really, really good monsters, but I think Perna's just a little bit better, but they're both really, really close and really, really good monsters. Let us know in the comments who you think is better, Perna or Velajul. I'm interested to hear who you guys think is better out of the two. So Perna's first skill just stuns with a 18% chance. Max skill, that'll go up 30%, so that'll go up to a 48% chance stun. Don't ask me why it's not just 50. I don't know why they put it at 18. It's kind of annoying, but anyways, it's 48% chance max skill to stun. 2nd skill, Flame Nova. Explodes compressed energy of fire to inflict damage to an enemy. The more HP the targeted enemy currently has, the larger the damage becomes. Max skill, this cooldown goes down to 2 turns. That's really good because this skill can hit really hard, so he gets it every 2 turns. So that's again really, really good. Now his passive is again really, really good. Recovers the HP of all allies by 10% every turn, and rises from the ashes at the moment of death with 100% HP. Now the second part is reusable every 12 turns, but to have a heal by 10% every single time Perna goes, and Perna basically has 2 lives, unless someone puts Oblivion or the anti-revive. So Perna's skills are just really good. Perna's one of the best nukers in the game. Just like Velajul, Perna's good in almost all of PvP. He's great in arena defense, he's good in Guild War offense, Guild War defense, and he's good in RTA too. You can use him in speed teams too, like dragons or some dungeon speed teams. So Perna being one of the best PvP monsters in the game, a great nuker, plus he heals your team and he revives guys, is why Perna's coming in at 1st place. So I think that's going to wrap up this list, guys. If you have a different opinion on this list, leave your opinion in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys have to think, because this is a hard topic to decide on. It's very controversial. Also, let us know in the comments if there's any other top 5s you want to see, like top 5 water nat 5s or wind nat 5s or light nat 5s or whatever. Leave those in the comments and we'll get around to making those hopefully. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.